OU by technicality refers to Pokemon that are OU, but really shouldn't be OU. OU is the main competitive tier in competitive singles, and modern tiering is based on usage rates. Something is OU if it is used enough. There are many possible reasons something could be OU by technicality, and the reason the concept exists is because we don't want newer players seeing something in OU and thinking it's good when it's actually bad. The first example we have is Generation 7 OU Garchomp Mega. Garchomp Mega is OU, but Garchomp Regular is actually better than Garchomp Mega. But still, you can't put Garchomp Mega in UU and put regular Garchomp in OU, it wouldn't make sense. So Garchomp Mega has to be OU, but it's really not that good, so it's only OU by technicality. It has to be OU. There are far more examples in other tiers. If we look at Generation 6 OU by technicality, there are a lot more Pokemon. First you have Dugtrio. Dugtrio is a different case than Garchomp Mega because Dugtrio with Arena Trap was actually OU at that point in time. However, later Arena Trap was banned and there wasn't enough time for Dugtrio to drop to UU. So Dugtrio with Arena Trap is OU, but because Arena Trap is banned, Dugtrio really isn't an OU threat anymore, so it's only OU by technicality. Garchomp Mega has the same issue as Generation 7. Heracross Mega was once thought to be a good OU Pokemon, but it's really not considered OU anymore. Still, because there wasn't enough time to drop it to UU, and modern players do not view Heracross Mega as a good Pokemon, it's only OU by technicality. Similarly, Raikou and Volcanion fall into the same boat. Tyranitar Mega falls into the same boat as Garchomp Mega. You would rather use Tyranitar a lot of the times and save your Mega slot. So these Pokemon are OU by technicality in the Generation 6 OU tier. In Generation 5 OU, you have a lot more Pokemon OU by technicality, but their reasons are different. Dugtrio has the same reason as in Generation 6 OU. Arena Trap was banned after the fact, so Dugtrio is not an OU threat without Arena Trap. Blissey is an interesting situation because for a long time people considered Blissey better than Chansey because of leftovers in a metagame with permanent sand, but over time people realized that the value of Eviolite is much more than Blissey's leftovers. A lot of these Pokemon are Pokemon that were once considered to be good, or at least used enough to be OU, but really aren't very good. For example, Donphan, Espeon, Haxorus, Hippowdon. There is a long list of Pokemon that are not actually good, but were OU at the time. Similarly, Dusknoir and Electivire are OU by technicality in Generation 4 OU. At the time, these Pokemon got a lot of usage because they were new Pokemon. A lot of people wanted to try the new Pokemon like Dusknoir and Electivire. Unfortunately, they're not very good in Generation 4. Dusknoir is too slow and has too weak of an HP stat. Its good move pool does not help it very much. Similarly, Electivire is not a good Pokemon. A physical electric type is not very valuable. Ninjask is an interesting case because at the time, it was a really good baton passer in the OU tier. So a Ninjask without baton pass is not an OU caliber Pokemon, so it was moved to OU by technicality. Now these all refer to the modern generations. However, these all refer to modern generations, but older generations did not have the concept of usage yet. So they tiered mainly on tournament usage and viability. So these concepts are much less common in Gen 1 to Gen 3, but even Gen 1 does have the concept of OU by technicality. Here we have Lapras and Victreebel in the OU by technicality. Lapras and Victreebel are OU by technicality, and if they stay there long enough, they can actually drop to UU, because RBY-UU is not a static thing like other old gen OUs. RBY-UU itself was started after the fact, so it doesn't make sense to restrict it like. Ultimately, OU by technicality refers to Pokemon that are OU, but shouldn't be OU, and we can help newer players by making that distinction for them.